Good evening to all. I am Subramaniam, working as assistant professor in mechanical department in SNS College of Technology. In this session, we are going to see about on the unit of IC engines and power plant engineering, working principles of a diesel engine. So, working principles for diesel engine we are going to see here. Before we are going to see about the working principles of the diesel engine, just we have recalled it. Last session we seen about the petrol engine. The petrol engine mostly will have the spark plug. Here will be having fuel injector. Instead of spark plug, the most preferred is the fuel injector will be present in the diesel engine itself. So this is there will be intake manifold, inlet manifold and exhaust manifold, and where the piston moves from the TDC to BDC. There are top dead center to bottom dead center, and there is inlet valve and exhaust valve, which is located in the inlet manifold and exhaust manifold also. So the gadget pin which holds the piston and which connects to the crank pin through the cutting rod, and the crank pin is connected to the crankshaft through the crank itself, and this holds on the crankcase. Here in this instead of the fuel mixture has been injected and burned and the electricity is passed here the fuel injector will be injecting the fuel. At the same time, the air will be inletted into the combustion chamber through the inlet manifold. So the air will be having separately and the fuel will be injected separately, not as in petrol engines. We see on the DD empathy itself, on the 5 pillars, about the empathy, we see about the working of diesel engines. The essential working, here we see about the essential working principles of diesel engines as the key functions on the components of the engines and process involved in transforming the fuel into mechanical energy. In the petrol engine, you see about the chemical energy is converted to the mechanical energy and then converted to electrical energy. Here, it is transforming the fuel directly into mechanical energy. So, this is just a short information for you. The air will be separately injected into the fuel mixture. Fuel will be separately is injected into the fuel into the combustion chamber. After that, the gas will be exhausted separately. So here they are having two cylinders. So there one stroke will be giving the power stroke. At the same time, the other cylinder will be taking inlet of the fuel itself. And the diesel engine here, the definition of diesel engine we see about the which is defined. And here the diesel engine operates on the internal combustion of diesel only within the engine cylinders. And here the converting of the chemical energy into the mechanical energy and then to power energy. So the diesel engines you can see about the it has been converting chemical energy into the mechanical energy and then to the power energy. And applications of the diesel engines, so the ID8, where it is mostly used in the automobile parts. There are diesel engines power commercial vehicles such as trucks, buses and trains also, due to the efficiency and the able to haul the heavy loads also. And also the diesel engine is used in some industrial purposes also, that is extensively used in the industrial applications such as generators or construction, generators to produce electricity and construction equipments, and sometimes in the agriculture machinery also. Also, it is used in the marine applications. Many ships rely on the diesel engines only for the propulsion, consistent power output and the reliability over long distance. And mostly the diesel engines are used as a power generators or the backup power sources to the various sectors, providing reliable electricity in case of the outages. Also, there is a type of diesel engines around the 2-stroke diesel engine or 4-stroke diesel engine and a turbocharged diesel engine and a direct injection engines. Diesel engines. So 2-stroke or 4-stroke is depending upon the stroke cycle systems. Power cycle will be getting into every 2 strokes is 2-stroke engines, and if you are having 4 strokes of providing a smoother operation, less noise, and also having more torque, we commonly use the vehicle for generation as the 4-stroke diesel engines. Turbo generators. These engines can be used as a turbocharger to force more air into the combustion chamber itself, increasing the efficiency and power output. So direct diesel engines are also used where the injects the fuel directly into the combustion chamber, leading to the better efficiency and the power and the lower emissions. And the main components of diesel engines are the cylinder, piston, fuel injector, and crankshaft and valves. Where cylinder is the houses of the piston cylinder where the combustion process occurs there. And the piston converts the pressure from the combustion into mechanical energy moving up and down from the rotation movement itself. Fuel injector, which injects the fuel into the cylinder directly with the high pressure itself. And the crankshaft is giving the component that transforms the linear motion of the piston into the rotational motion itself. The valves plays an important role where what is the limit of the mixture or the fuel to be injected, mixture of the air to be inlet and the exhaust gas to be outlet. So these are the challenges in the emissions, noise, fuel quality and cold weather performance. Here we can see the assessment quiz also, and the air fuel mixture is mixed in the petrol engine is mixed in the carburetor. Here it will be mixed in the mixture in cylinder itself there. So the also separate for this engine is a port of piston spark plug and fuel injector is a fuel injector. You can see. So carburetor only it will be mixed in the carburetor itself, and whereas this engine is in the option of the spark plug. So these are references. With this come to the end of the session. Thank you.